Anyone having any doubt in for loop? How for loop is working? What are the conditions are required? Which is compulsory? Which is not compulsory? If we changing position, then what will happen? Means we had looked over different scenario. So anyone having any doubt in those, let me know. No doubt? Okay, fine. So today we will look over different scenario of for loop. What are different types of for loop we had looked yesterday in different category? What was that? For in
For
and
in.
for off. Oh, Dharmender, सो रहे हो?
जलवे तो इन्हीं लोग के हैं।
नो सर, हम क्यों सोएंगे, हमको तो नींद ही नहीं आती है।
हाँ, तो आवाज तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि दारू पी रखे हो।
आवाज ऐसी है भैया, तो हम क्या करें।
माइक खराब है।
नहीं, वो है ना, रोते क्यों हो, तो शक्ल ही ऐसी है।
Okay, 1 second. Day 25. Let's start timer. रहने दो भाई. Okay, so we will look over the for in and for off. So in the for condition, still we had a look at a different type of scenario in the iterating process. That one is for each. Recording is going on. Check one time.
Yes, going on.
Okay, so one we had a looked for each. Second we had looked for means that become conditional normal, where there we have to pass length, condition and increment process. Correct? This three step we was following in those condition. In the for each, we was not following any type of a condition. It was taking whatever data is there. There is no condition required. It was going up to how much data is there. It will automatic iterate that. We not have to worry regarding how much time it will move. So today we will look over for in.
समीर राजा।
Mute. So for off. So let's say first look over the sentence, how you have to write. So you will write normal, just you will write for. After that, you have to open parenthesis. Okay. After this, you have to pass here variable. Second. Yeah. Let you have to pass one variable. So let you can pass anything, array to one thing. Let pass x. After that, you have to pass whether off or in. So I will go with off first. After this means now just make one sentence. What you getting from this one? Let x off. Which one? You have to pass that something data.
Yes, original data.
Yeah. So let's consider this is my original data. This one array data, that is original data. Otherwise, marks marks. Okay. So this become my original data. So I have to pass here marks. Fine. So Samir mute. So this type we will write our for of sentence. Okay. Now go with for in. Then we will look over differences in between both. So again, same thing. For you have to write means parenthesis. You have to start let x in and all the data marks. This type you have to write both condition for off and for in. So where is the difference in both? Just in the sentence here, in and off. Now we will look over what it giving in the output case. Whether this will give error. We had taken same variable name, so we will get error. What are you thinking?
No, because that one is off and this one is in.
That's fine, but why we will not get error? Because we had used the same variable. Correct?
Yes.
But what is the reason why we will not get error?
But we are checking, we are in other scope now.
Yeah, so that is the thing, a scope. Okay, if we had taken a scope, so X, what type of variable, local or global?
Uh,
What
sir,
type of
it's
variable this is?
local.
Local, because that is available in that condition only. Means this X is available in this area only. Correct? You will be only accessible in your college, not in other campus, like that. So go with for. What you thinking? What output will you come? Any idea? In the first condition, it will iterate the loop. Correct? What output it will give and what output it will give? Any guess? Guess something?
Sir, both same output will get, sir.
Same output. What about others? Is this same or different? Let's see what we got. So in the first means X condition. In the X condition, we got the value. Correct? X is giving value. But what we got in the in condition?
Index.
We got a index.
Index.
Got it? So this is the difference in both. But if we will write normal for or let X, okay, X equal to 0. After this, X equal to 0. After this, what? X less than
Less than
equal to length. So marks dot length
length.
array dot length, because I want to iterate the loop up to the complete length. After this,
Uh,
incremental power process
X plus
X plus plus, and after this we can write console or anything whatever we want, where we want the output.
marks.
So no X actually no, X is the variable local.
Okay.
So what output we will get there? So in this case, what output we will get?
We'll get first output we already in console.
Means value or index.
Value.
So we will get value. Okay, let's see. So we got value. See, now this making confusion that from where it's coming. Okay, do one thing right here. X, see, when you want to pass a string, okay, means you want to pass something a string, then you can pass like this, single quote, and after that, single or double anything, and after that you have to pass one comma, and after that variable name. Okay, so here I will pass for of.
Sir, instead of single colon, we can use avertic system,
Yeah,
avertic
yeah,
symbol also.
yeah, both we can. But if you have to just write a simple, then we can write directly like this also. But if you want, you can. That's not, there is no restriction in those cases. For in, okay, and last one. Now you have to tell the sentence of a for each. Roshan, tell. Praful have mic issue. You have not mic issue.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Now tell. Okay. Let's just see the output first. So where we got. So see, in the for of it given the value. Correct. In the for in it given the index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in X. See, in X when we had taken I means X only. This was giving index, but if we want value, how we can get the value in this case?
Dot length.
Yeah, so we have to pass array dot, means inside the array we have to pass the index. Correct? So
Yes, sir.
let's write like that. Just 1 second. Dollar and yeah, here pass X and value is okay. How to get the value?
Marks uh, bracket X.
First a dollar, after that where is, sorry, yeah,
Opening, closing this.
where is the dollar? Yeah, okay. After this, what we will pass? Marks dot
Marks
marks and inside X.
X.
Is this correct or not? Because we had taken marks, that is array, and inside that be passing index value. So index be getting with the help of x. Let's save. So see that we got for 0 because that's giving index, we printed x and value is 12. Okay, then 12, 52, 45, whatever data is coming, it's printed. Okay, okay, fine.
And what about last one, sir?
Next,
5
which one?
and value is undefined.
This one.
Yes.
12,
We
52, 45, 65, 45, it's came. Here no value is there. On the 5th position, there is no. That's why we had passed here equal to. That's why it's coming. Okay. Because when we passed equal to, one loop will iterate. So one loop will iterate, it will give this condition. X means x value we will get that because the loop got iterated. But this condition become false actually. No? Means when it iterated x plus plus, so x become 5. So in that condition, when it check the condition, this condition, it condition become false. So, but x had got the value that is 5. That's why we was getting that value. Got it? When you
yes,
passing
sir.
this, we getting x value up to here because it had increased the value. And after increasing, we got the x equal to 5. But when it came to this one for checking condition, then it become false. Means value is not there. So we not got anything. Because on this position, there is nothing. Okay. Because what you passing here, marks, see, marks, marks. And what is the last one? Last one index is coming 5. What is value on 5? Tell. Fifth value is there in the array.
No,
0.
sir.
This is 0.
No,
This
sir.
is 1, 2,
No, sir.
3, 4. That's why we got in undefined. Okay. Yeah. Now tell me how to write the for each.
Sir, variable
Marks.
name dot for each name.
Yeah. So array. Array. What is array? Array is marks. Correct. So
Yeah.
array
Yes, sir.
dot.
For
For each.
each.
1 second. Yeah. So marks dot for
For
each.
For each.
Okay. After that, parenthesis.
Uh,
Inside this, one
this
callback function,
plus.
then arrow function, then one curly braces. Correct. And now
yes, sir.
write our data. So I going to write response. Don't write response. Always be writing response. Anybody will keep in mind that we will. I always write this. Write x because everywhere we had written x.
X, or you can write data also.
Yeah, anything we can write. So
X.
let's see what it will give. So we got again the value it came correct because on each loop it giving it taking the value, it iterating and it passing that. So 4 type we had seen. In all thing what is common, all are part of for loop only. Correct. In all condition it iterating the loop and it printing the value. But in for of, okay, what it was giving? It was giving the
Value.
value. In for in, what it giving? It giving you
Index.
index. In for normal for, it giving both value and index. Correct? See that index and value, normal for. And in for each, what we getting? Here also be getting same thing because third parameter is pending, second parameter is pending. Here we can pass. But mostly what we will tell, this both give value. Okay. For in, it will give you index. Index become the property, and this will give you value. So whenever there is requirement to iterate like this, means as per our requirement, we will move like this one. Got some idea that how for in is working and how for off is working.
Yes,
So whenever
sir.
there is requirement of index, okay, whenever there is requirement for getting index, you can go with the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means for in, it will give you the index. Mostly be telling that index means a property. So whenever you require the property, you will go with the for in. Now, yeah, okay. So this is the thing only, nothing extra. Now take the object. We looked over the normal array. Now come to the object case. Let's see what will happen. Okay, I will write, I will take, no, I will not take all. Just I will take for in and for off. That's it. Now comment this line first. Is this clear? Both line means for in and for off or not?
Yes, sir. For me, clear, sir.
What about others? Now see,
Yes, sir. Clear.
fine.
Yes, sir.
So, fine. So see, now we have taken array data. So what we will do? We will pass inside here, means in the place of marks, just we will modify the array data. Logic will be same. Nothing we have to change. Just take this array data, remove this, and remove here also. And let's see what it will do. We got the output or not. So output is there. So what we getting? Let x of array data. See that in the condition of what we getting? We getting the complete object itself, day and date, correct? And in the in condition, what we getting? What we will get in the in? For in, it will give you index. Okay,
Index.
so we got the index. Fine. Now 1 second. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It given you index. Now, if you have to print that data in the case of in, how we will print? Means it giving you the index value. I want the value. How we will do? Do one thing. For right now, remove this. Another one.
So if you remove that one, then with the help of
One thing.
index position, we can get it from.
One thing. Here we had written multiple time a date colon date parenthesis means date method. If we want to write only one time means not that much, that means because you see each time we had written the method default method. I not want to define that much time. How we can do? Generic code, generic in the sense common. How we can? Means we not want to write this multiple time. I want to write one time only. How we can do? Any idea what we will do?
One time.
Yeah, I
So
not
make
want.
variable inside this.
Yeah, so we will make one variable and pass. So let's do that. Let date date value equal to this one, correct? And after this, just use this variable name. That become fine because we had not written multiple time that method. That become common because tomorrow if you want to modify this much line, not required to modify, you will required on the top line only. Is this correct or not?
Yes.
Now not required to modification on the this line. This line will be only required. Okay. How to get a day or a date? Anything? Remember any idea? Anyone?
I think passing
Date
dot set.
value dot date, sir.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, it will give value. Dates value. Uh, I think we have to create object. New dates. Like this. What we have to do?
Sir, you are going to store that data.
Sir, I think date value dot date.
Date value dot date. That method is not coming actually.
Sir,
Like this type.
remove. No, sir, remove this bracket. Like,
Okay. This one.
yes, sir.
Okay, it's error. I think. Okay, let it to be. Later we will see. It method will come. We will look over that. Okay, what I was looking for. Yeah, for getting the value in the in condition, if I want to get the data, how we will get? First remove this one.
So sir, we are going to pass index 0, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
With the help
you
of
telling
with
you
the help
telling we
of
will
index.
pass. Okay, index. Fine. Let's see.
Because in loop there is a basic property to get position only, index position.
Okay, let's see first. Okay, we got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever is written. Fine. I not want this array. Now will it? What error is there? Second. Is this fine or not? Yeah, it's fine. Array data is not iterable. 1 second. Oh, I done mistake. Wait. Okay, fine. Pass comma. Pass comma. Comma is already there. Comma. Comma. Yeah. Now see what you getting in this one. It's look like now that in the array, how we was creating array. Line number 52, 52. Okay, this one correct. We got a name and this one. Let it to be. Okay, fine. Array data. Hide this X. We got last value. So see, mostly in the case of in loop, what we will do, we are using for iterating the object. Okay. In interview, they are asking when you will use means for iterating array and for iterating object, what which means which condition you will use, which iteration process you will use. So for iterating array, we will use for in sorry for of. Okay, and normal for each those. But when the data will be written inside the object and I want the complete data, that time you have to iterate like this way. Okay, means object condition you will go with the for in because it taking the property and it will give you the value. That is the thing. Let's see here, you will get more clear. Sir, once
Sir,
pass square
sir, my
bracket.
voice is audible or not, sir? I speak in but you are
Yes,
not.
yes,
You were
yes.
speaking Sanskrit.
Huh? I speaking, but no one reply me. That's why I sending message, sir.
Now it's clear.
Yes, sir. Sir, when pass object in array data in place equal is there, no, sir?
Yeah. We will look on that. Just to hold on 1 second.
Okay.
See that for in now. So the for in statement loop through the property of an object. Just now I told property of object. Fine. For inside the for we will write the block. Now see what is difference in the previous one and what is difference in this one example. That we had written this one. What is difference in all condition? See that in if we will take this example. Tell me what is difference in this line. So previous condition, how we was making the value, we had make it like
Sir,
yeah
in line number 57,
57. Yeah,
you take array data and index inside with bracket you take x. Then why only one value come Tuesday?
last only last value coming. So it's
Why?
over. Wait, it overridden actually that value. Wait, we will come on that. Let me explain this one. We will got all that clear. Don't worry. So see, in means previously how we was creating the data. Just look over this both sentence. What is difference in both?
Sir, firstly you have to take in that date key, date value, but you didn't initialize obstacle.
Let it to be. That I not asking. I going through this structure and this
Okay.
structure. Let it to be variable part inside. That's not. What is
Object
dip?
inside array, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
So
all
correct. So in this condition, array is there. Okay. But object is inside the array. Correct? This one correct or not? Object is inside the array. How many object?
4 objects, sir.
Single or multiple?
Multiple, sir.
multiple.
So multiple object is inside the array. Now come to this one. What is this?
Single object means of only object.
Means this is just object. Correct? But having a many data means many property. Inside that, many properties are available. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Now see, look over the differences in both one. If you iterating this one, what we was getting? We was getting each object. We had looked previously. We was getting each object. Means it had iterated over the object. What is this object? What is the index value of this one? What is the index value of this one? 0?
0, yes.
Because that is array. This is inside the array. See, 1 second. Maybe if you confusing, just do one thing. In place of this this object, completely remove this and pass a number. Is it possible or not?
Yeah, possible, sir.
Both are same type. It's looking or not? Tell me. Now see. Just what we had done here. In place of 21, we had written this object. Correct? In place of 24, we had given this one. In place of next, we had given this. Means in place of value, number, string, anything, we had passed the object. But come to this line.
Sir.
Yeah.
In we can simply say whatever then curly braces, this is the object, and what are the bracket, that is the array, sir.
Yeah, that already told. Wait.
Yes, sir.
So see here in this case, what we had done, we had stored multiple object data inside one object form, and then complete object, whatever multiple object is there, then we had stored, we had kept inside the array. Is this correct or not? This object have two property, day and date. Okay. This object also having two property. This object also having two property, means all object having two property. You can add multiple, that's not an issue. But after that, this become one bunch. Okay. This become one bunch of data, one bunch of data, one bunch of data. And what we had done, we had stored this all inside one array. And that is the data structure, means object inside the array. And we was iterating that. How it was working? We was getting the value, means we was getting each object value, because in place of this one, if you will iterate this line, what you will get? You will get 21, 24, 25. Means think regarding normal for. Okay, don't worry regarding for or foreign this thing. Don't worry that. So if you will iterate, what you will get? You will get 21, then 24, 25, whatever values are there. Same thing when we doing in this case, when we iterating, what we will get? We will get each object. Is this correct or not?
Yes, sir.
We will get each object. Now, the point is that in this line of sentence, we had it means in this line of data structure, we had iterated object or array. What we had iterated?
Object, sir.
Object. Okay. What about others? We had iterated object or array?
Object, sir.
Object. Wait 1 second.
Sir, array.
We had
Sir,
iterated actually array, because when you iterated array, that time it was giving you 21, 24, 25. When it iterated the same thing and we had passed just object, we got each object. Let's look over the example. Just wait. Where is that array data? Okay. Array data is written fine. Let's uncomment this line. Okay, this is fine. Okay, then go with entered. Yeah, fine. Now see what you getting output. Each object we getting, correct? We had iterated the array and we got the each object. Means we had iterated the array, not the object. Array iteration, object iteration means what? We will iterate this one and we will get the day and the date. That become the object iteration. Means we are iterating the object. But what we getting here? We getting this complete this object, then this object, then we getting this object, then we got this object. If you will change, if you will comment this line, and if you will pass 12, 45, 2, 6, something.
Sir,
Yeah.
if you pass, if you get the multiple object in the sense array we are getting.
Okay.
Means I'm trying to say this one means if we are getting multiple object in the sense we are getting array. Is it true or false?
I telling something, you diverting topic. Wait, sabr karo, आएंगे. See what we getting here. We iterating this array. Okay. And after the iteration of this array, what output we will get now? We will get all the number value. Correct or not? Let's see. We
Yes,
got
sir.
all the number value. Means now in the place of number value, now I will pass a string. Ramu, comma, Mohan, comma, Syam. What output we will get now? We will get this 3 output. Let's save and let's see. We got the 3 output. Means what we had done in all 3 cases. Now we explain. What we had done in all the 3 cases. We had written here object. Correct? We had
Yes,
taken
sir.
we had taken object data. Here we had taken the number data. Here we had taken the string data. Okay. Means once you had iterated that, what we got? We got each data, whether object, array, number, anything. That's not going to think what data is there. But yeah, it looking inside which property? It's looking inside the array property. It's not going inside whatever data is available. It's not going inside that property. Inside that property in the sense, suppose this is a string. It not looping inside the string, each string value. It looping array value. Is this correct or not? It is looping the array data, array value. Suppose that if you want the each word, each letter of this one, you can iterate that and you can get that each word or not. How we can get?
With the help of
Suppose
index, sir.
Using caret, sir.
Using, if I want to get each word of Ramu, each letter, how we can get?
Sir, we'll pass the index position and we'll go for a split method, sir.
We can go with a split method. We will
Yes.
get the value. Okay.
Yes.
Or otherwise different methods is also there. So we will get that. So if you suppose when you getting output, okay, tell that. tell that sentence, let name value equal to Ramu. Next, what we have to do?
Sir, we name value dot split.
Name value dot split
No, sir. First, you make one variable.
variable. Okay.
Let
Let
take one
resu
equal.
result equal to, yeah.
Uh,
After
yes,
this,
yes, sir. You have just console it. Log
and res.
ESU.
What we got? We got in the array. We got only one value. It's not.
But split.
Inside, sir, comma, sir.
Yes, yes,
Inside?
Yeah, space.
yes, yes, yes.
Space one. Okay.
No, no.
Sir, a space only, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Remove a star.
Remove a star.
No.
Sir, remove a space, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fine. So now see what it given. It splitted that all the value. Means now tell me who got iterated in this case. In this line, who got iterate?
Only
This
Ramu, sir.
Ramu, only Ramu value. That's why we get each value on each loop. You can tell that internally it splitted, means it iterated this one. So once it iterated, it given RAMU each letter. Same thing what we had done on the top. We trying to iterate different type of data. It not iterated inside the data. It iterated our complete array because this all data is present inside the array. Is this clear or not? So
Yes.
when you had taken, suppose now come back to our object. Now when we had taken this one, what it was iterating? It was iterating each object.
Yes.
Let's save and check. We got the each data. See the Sunday. Do one thing. Remove this date. That will not. Okay. To give NU.
Sir, make new, sir. New keyword.
Then also it will give the same date
New
and time.
data.
Yeah, but then also it will give you same as actually date and new.
Date, sir.
Create.
Give date, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Date method, sir. Yeah. Parenthesis. Yeah. So create a new. Create new date value, sir. Create new.
1
Let.
second. New.
No,
New.
sir. New not, sir. Let.
Okay. Variable. Yeah, fine.
Let.
Late.
Yeah, variable, sir. Date equal to, yeah, data value.
Date value is
Equal
equal
to
to
data value. Data value dot
what?
get.
Yeah, yeah,
Get.
yeah. It given
Get.
date.
Date, sir. Month, sir, and year. Plus
What issue we
quantitative,
were
sir.
doing that time? Okay, we was not creating the object. That was doing mistake in that case.
Where, sir?
Previously, when we had written, we were trying that time. We had missed this line actually. That's why this method was not coming. What happened? Date value before bind. Oh, one second. Yes, is there. Yeah. Date 30, today 30. Okay. Yeah. So what we were doing here, now in place of number string, those we had taken the object and we had iterated the data. Now you got the each object. What is inside, is that iterated or not? Means whatever value is available
No, no.
there, is this also got iterated?
No, no, no. Only the object it iterated, sir.
Only the array got iterated, not the object. Because object iteration in the sense, this will iterate. Correct or not? This will got iterate, then only you can tell that your object got iterated. Suppose here we passed another data, roll number 25. Okay. If this object will got iterate, what output will come? Output will come like a day, then date, and then roll number value. correct? But here we getting all the 4 value because this having only array having 4 data. That's why. So in the case of for of, in the case of for of, we will use to iterate the array, not the object. Now one thing, do one thing, maybe you will get doubt that why not we can take this. Let's see. So this become your one object, correct?
Yes.
Now make one variable. We had written down also, I think, for in, yeah, wait. We already written. No need to modify this line. Is this one clear or having any doubt? First, let me know. In the condition of for op, it iterated your complete array.
Array.
Now make object and check the iteration process. Now tell me, what is this one?
Object.
Is this object or not? So if you want iteration on this object, means what? We want each value. Means when you got each value, what you think that it got iterated the object, because this is object and we got the each value. So this become the iteration of a object, not the array. So what is written this one? Now check that. Object. Object iteration. So what we had written? We had written just a simple let x is equal to something. Remove this. Okay. Then next x in person. Okay. Then what we getting? X plus equal to, let comment this line. It's not an issue. Now do the console and let's see what we getting the value. So what we had passed? Person.
X. Sir, X, no, sir. You already said X in person. Then you have to pass X, sir.
Yeah. So person inside X.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Let's see what output it will give. So what output we got? It given you all the 3 means value. John Doe 25 means what happened? It iterated the object inside or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Had you got some idea?
Because inside object we are getting all properties.
Now do the same thing with this one, this data. Let person person equal to, comment this line. What are you thinking? We will get any output. So let's see what it will do. So it will iterate this loop. That's fine. It will take let x in person. It will take the person and what it was giving in. What giving in means in the in condition, what we will get, value or index?
Index.
We will get index. Now think it will give you index. Okay. So it will pass the index here. What will be the output?
0,
if you
1,
will
2.
get 0, what you will get on the 0? What
Sir,
you will get on 0?
Sir,
Yeah.
whole object will get, sir.
We will get this complete object of day sun. Correct or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then we will get this object. Means we not getting each data. Okay. We getting the complete object. Let's see. What happened? Where is the error? Okay. Day value. Day value giving error. Okay, 1 second. Let me copy that line. Okay. So see, it iterated the array. It's not an issue. It will iterate. But what output it given? It given you the complete array object. Means it given the complete array data. It not given you the each data inside the object. So how we can get the each data inside the object? So for getting each data inside the object, what we have to do? What we have to do? We have to take, means data structure will be object. So make this as object. So how we can make the object? Where is the person? Yeah. So this become your single object, correct? And now we had iterated that. And once you iterated, we got the each property means each value. Had you got some idea in both differences or not?
Yes, sir. In
Okay.
line, sir,
Yeah. Tell
in
first.
line number 78, you given only one object. So
Okay.
after curly braces, make
After
one
curly
more
braces.
make one more object, sir.
Okay. You telling like
Comma.
this type.
Yes, comma,
Okay. Comma.
and make
Yeah.
one more object. So what
Okay.
will get the
Result is later. You will get error here itself. You know why this error came?
yes, sir. For multiple object, we'll go for array.
Because you are writing multiple object. That's fine. No need to go with object. You have to
Okay.
declare this. Correct or not?
Yes.
If you will declare let array 2 equal to or something, any variable, then only it will work. Now it become the different object. It is not the collection of your one object.
Got it, sir.
Got this idea? But
Got it.
suppose if you have to store this type of multiple object, how we will store? We will go with the array. So same thing, if you want, remove this line,
That's why I'm
put
telling,
comma.
sir. If you are going
Yeah.
for multiple object, we'll go for array.
Yeah, that is the thing, because array means collection of data, heterogeneous or
Oh,
homogeneous. Definition itself it's telling. And object means a different property of any particular, or like suppose that you going to log in. Tomorrow other person will also log in. So what you will store in the data?
array.
Username and password you will store, and that become different users data. See, let's say make one, wait 1 second. Yeah, so first keep it here actually. So see, if you want to store this type of data, multiple object data, what you will do? You will pass inside the array. So see, remove this, make one array and pass. Okay, be done that. Now I have one issue. I want the each value on iteration. Means if we will iterate, we will get each object. Is this correct or not?
Yes, in array.
Because yeah, if we will iterating the array, we will get the each value. But I want means sorry, each object. We will get each object. But I want each value like f name, l name, a is of the first also and then second also. How we can get? I will make another actually. Wait. Where is that data? Oh, that was okay, fine. Any idea how we can iterate? If we
Yes,
have to
sir.
iterate, let's see this structure. Wait 1 second. Yeah, okay. So when we will iterate this line of code, what we will get? Let's see. Why it's give okay, date one giving error. Let it to be. Right here, date is 25. Okay. And right here, date as 2. Right here, date as is 5. Let it to be 3 data only. Now, what I want to print. Now it printed your complete object. Is this correct or not? We got
Yes,
each
sir.
object, but I want the value also. Means it iterated the object, it printed the object. I want each value inside the object. Means I want day equal to sun and a date. Then I want this also. I want this also. How we will get?
So, sir, firstly, we know already that for in we are going to take index. So inside
Okay.
in index we are going to suppose we'll pass zero index, and zero index will pass person dot day, means with the help of key we can get the data, sir.
Okay. So let's see. We got you telling that here you have to pass the index. It's fine. Okay. Let's say do that. After this, pass a day or date. Let's see what output we will get. So we got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. See that what we had done, we had iterated the array and we had entered inside, means we had got the same thing. Okay, previously how we was getting it given the object. So how we will get the data inside the object? How to get the data? Means this is object and inside this object I want the data, means a day or date. How we will get? With the help of a key.
Key, yes, sir.
Correct.
Yes,
So
sir.
person, and inside this I had pass like be written person, and inside this be pass 0. What you will get? We will get the 0th position all value. So
Yes,
0th position
object.
value become 0. This one
Yes.
object means we got this object. I want Sunday. How we will get? Dot,
Dot.
because
Yes.
previously that was array, we entered inside the array, and after this we will pass a day, and then it will give you the sun only. Got
And
it?
sir, after column, we can pass date also, sir.
Yeah, both. Wait, we will come on that. So here we got the person and dot and day. Fine. I want that date also. Pass here plus or anything. If you want anywhere, you can separate that. Then what we will write? Person. After this, you will pass the index. Okay.
Index
So
dot date.
index, we will get index with the help of x variable.
X. Yes.
Correct. So
And
let's
dot
see
date.
what it. Let's see what it giving.
Sir, pass.
So see, we got object because we had pass x. Okay.
Yes.
And after this pass,
Dot
what is
date.
that?
Dot date.
We want date. Oh, date. Let's say we got the Sunday 23, Monday 2, like that. Is this clear or not? Because we covered how to iterate the array, how to iterate the object.
Object.
If so, see, if you want to separate, now what we have done, when we have only one data, when you have multiple data, how you will store? You know, the same thing we had done in the case of for each. Okay, maybe you are not recalling that, but we had done. How you was registering data in the local storage? We had seen that. Maybe let me check. I have data in local storage.
No
Or
data, sir.
it's cleared all data. So see, when you was 1 second. Yeah. So when we was storing the data in the local, and one thing, when you will get this type of need to make object pass inside the array, when you will get any idea?
Yes, sir.
No idea. Okay. See, when we are doing registration, okay, let registration registration user, okay, or registered user, JSTRATED. Maybe a spelling mistake, maybe that's okay. Let it to be. Now, if you want, if you getting multiple object data, correct, make array, and what you will take from the user data, like user email ID. Otherwise, just write email ID colon. You will get some data here, and after this you will comma, pass comma, and password. PWD. After this, pass the data. Password will be there. Then you will take mobile number. Mobile number. After this, date of birth. DOB. Is this correct or not? This type we will take the data from the user. Let me increase. Yeah. So we will take the data like this type. But suppose if you not want like this much, what you will take? You will take means you will make only one object. But if you want multiple user, because on your website multiple user going to registered. So what you will do? You will make the multiple object. So how you will make multiple object? With this type of data, multiple user will come and register. So now pass that abc@gmail.com. .com. Okay, And now copy this line. It's very simple, I will tell you. But if you have any doubt, just please tell me now itself. If suppose that in your website multiple user got registered, okay, and you got a data like this type, comma should be required, comma should be required. This person email ID is A, this person email ID is B, then this person having C, this person having D, this person having E, this person having F, E. See, in the real world, actually, the game is playing with data only. There are lakhs of data. When you will work in the company, you will see that there are lakhs of data available. So password, suppose that he have 1, 2, he have 2, 3, he have 4, 5. Pass mobile number also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Date of birth, let it to be. Now, what I passed 6. Okay. 7, 8. Let it to be. Now, you have a data like this way. Okay. This become your registered user data. What is the need of this one? So when user gone registered, what you will do? You will create that one array and you will push the data. When user is clicking the button, automatic the object become pushed inside that. Is this correct or not? So this
Yes, sir.
type we will get this all data automatic from the user end. We not going to ask the user, yeah, tell me your user ID and password, and we will enter manually. We're not going to do that. We will push the data. So you have to make this data outside and you will push each time. So you will get all the data means in your database like this way. That's fine. Next day, you going for the login process. Samir, mute. Here you going for login process. Now tell me how to log in. In the login process, suppose user with email ID a@gmail.com came for the login. What you will do? You will take the value of this one email ID and this password, and you will go and compare that. Is this correct or not? So you will do that. So while login, you will iterate the data. Where you will iterate? You will iterate over this object, means this array object, collection of the data. And you will iterate and you will find out which one. You will find out the email ID. And what you will find out next? Password.
Password.
And this both you will compare with the help of if condition. That whether if we will compare whether if which one email ID equal to triple equal to which one, which email ID.
Register dot
Wait,
register user.
yeah, so do that one first. Registered user dot email ID, but we will get this email ID here
No, sir.
because when you iterating this loop, okay, wait 1 second, let me come to the direct point itself. So write for, okay, and inside for let make that let user data of or in which one?
In, sir. In.
In. We are iterating the array. This is not object.
Okay, sir. Then we'll go for X.
Correct. First we have to enter inside the array. So we will go inside the of, and inside of what we will do? We will write registered user. Okay. And after this, curly braces. Now, console.log. What we will get? User data. And now, let's save. What we will get the value? What output it will give? Fast. See, now you are aware all the things.
So
Okay.
sir, it will get all object inside the array, whatever the all object we will get.
What we will get others? Don't be silent. We are iterating the
All data
array
set.
only. We are not iterating any more thing. We are not doing anything new. We had done all the things previously. So we are iterating this one. We use the of operator. Of means it will give the value. Put the cursor over here. What it getting? It giving you means each value it are iterating. It getting that. That's fine. So we will get the all object data. Let's see. So we get the all object. Correct. So when we got each object, now I want the email ID. How we will get? So now this become object. Correct. So how to get data from the object? How to get data from object?
Dot email ID.
So we will write dot email ID. Fine. Let's
Yes.
see. So see that what we got. So we got the data completely. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, everything.
Yes, sir.
So this way you have to compare. And once you got this data, okay, and do one thing. See how we can compare. We got the data. Means you have to move one by one step. Then only you will get all the things clear. Now I want to check that. Wait, make here one variable. Let user input equal to prompt. Take data from the user. Enter email. Okay. So it entered the email. Now I have to compare this email value. So how to do that? Where I
If
will
condition.
write?
Yes.
Yeah. So
If.
inside the for, we will go with if condition. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And we will pass condition here. Which one? User
User
input
input equal
equal to which one?
user data dot email ID.
User data dot email ID, because we are comparing this email ID.
Yes, sir.
Is this clear? Others or not? Just
So
tell me.
for me clear, sir.
We had taken the data from the user. We have a multiple data in the database. We want to compare and we want to print something. Okay. That here we want to print console.log valid valid ID. Okay. And I want to print both value, user input also. So pass that inside the arithmetic symbol. So where is the dollar? Okay. Yeah. So I want to print user data as well. User, yeah, user data. Wait, not user data. Sorry, user input. Now see what it will give you. Yeah.
It will be give whatever enter that user
Yeah.
email.
So whatever we will enter inside this if condition, whatever input user will give, it will show that and it will show that valid ID or something. If it will error, it will give you error. So now copy last one, last email ID. Okay. And paste. And let's see what happened. h@gmail.com is valid ID. Now I want to check on which position he got this value. How to check? Means this is on the last, suppose 078 whatever index value is there. I want to check on which position it came. How to get?
Sir, registered user dot length -1.
Length -1.
No, sir.
No.
Length -1 will be.
how to get the position of this object, complete object, any object, not only that, this object means how to get the position index. Tell me fast. See already, yeah.
Registered user dot length.
1 second just. And position position is, yeah. Tell me what you telling. Registered user
Dot length, sir.
Dot length.
dot length. Okay, let it to be try whatever you all speaking. Registered user dot length. Let's save. Give the user input. What happened? Registered user length is 8. Okay, fine. 8. I will show you the magic. Now tell me what you will get. You will get now also it will show you 8. See that? Because you had given a length, but I want the position. Now I had entered e@gmail.com. So I want this position. What is the position of this value? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4th. Correct or not?
Sir, we'll go for index of, sir.
Index of. We will get a here itself. Take this user data. Let's see what value you getting here. Let's see what it will give.
It will give result, sir. Definitely.
It will give.
Yes, definitely it will give result.
What we got? We got object.
Sir, confidence lose कर दे रहे हैं सर आप.
Yeah. Registered user make array and it given you the position 0, 1, 2, 3. It iterated. How to get?
Sir, index of we know that method name, sir.
Index of will give. But actually I want from here. I think here we will not get. No. We can go with index of, means inside itself we can write index of.
Sir, when sir in condition produce index, you can go with sir in. But in this case, of case
Yeah,
only
yeah.
only gives data.
It will give only one side actually. In we can get both there. Okay, fine. So it will compare and it will give you the value, whether it's a true or not. That's fine. What you can check in this one. Yeah, okay. Now suppose I give him some wrong.
So we'll go
Is
for
this
it.
valid?
We'll go
What
for
happened?
else condition we didn't write till now.
But we had written correct. Just to see correct or not. We
So
had
you,
given.
sir, you've
We,
given a space, sir.
yes. So a
Is
space we
in
had
trim, sir.
given. Yeah, a
Yes.
space we had given,
Is
but
in
that is
trim.
correct. So you have to pass the trim method.
Yes,
What is
sir.
the use of trim method, Praful or
So
Roshan? Sweta? What is the use of trim?
There is remove the space, sir. Any space.
Yeah. So we will pass the trim. Now save. Okay. And now take the value. Take that value and now see. Got it?
yes,
After
sir.
that a space also, it trim the white space, it given the output. So this way actually, when you have multiple object data, then that time we will iterate like this and we will print the data as per our requirement. So anyone having any issue, let me know, because this thing we will use in Angular too much. In JavaScript also you will use too much, because for in we are using too much, because this is the main thing. After that, if condition, those condition, that's. Anyone having any issue? Tell me. No issue? Okay. So let's say go through the document. We had covered all the things. So Here the for in iterate over person object, because we had taken the person object here and iterated inside the object, person object. Each iteration returns a key x, means when you iterating x, when you was iterating, it was giving you the key, and that's why we had pass inside the means a parameter, sorry, a square bracket. And when you passed inside this, you getting the key, means when you pass the key value inside that, we get the value. Okay, so if we want to print key, can we get that? Wait, where is that, where is that, where is that data? Yeah, this one. I not want to touch this line code, it become too complicated otherwise. registration validation. See, these all are like one mini project. Okay, small topics. Now get key. How to get key? So go with for in, it's fine. Remove this line, remove this also, uncomment this line, uncomment this line, remove this both. Now tell me, what we will get here? What output?
All object.
All object. Only one
No,
object is there.
Yes, all length.
Length. It will iterate the object, correct? Because x we had passed, so it will give you the key. Let's say, means we got the value,
the
correct?
values.
Because x is giving you the key. I want the key only, means f name. How we will get f name? Here we printed John, correct? I want to print f name, this one. This is property and this one is the value. So I want to print the property. How to print that property? Let's take x. Let's see. Got it?
We taken sir properties along with values, sir.
Yeah, because I had done two. Means see, comment this line. Now see, we got the value.
Yes, sir.
Means sorry, property only, because we taken the x. So see, when you getting the object data, you can get like this also. Wait. So previously, suppose you have to print this data. How we was printing? Console.log. Yeah. So if you have to print the data, anyone, how you was printing? Means object dot. We have to pass any key, correct?
Yes, sir.
We have to pass like this. We getting the data. Same thing. The another way of writing that, you can write like this. It's become your person become object, and inside that pass the curly brace square bracket and pass whatever value you want. Key. Inside the string, pass that. Save. You will got that value. Got this or not? So
Yes,
same
sir.
approach, both approaches are same. We had done person.fname with the help of a dot we got. Another process is like this array. So it's a simple, just pass a square bracket. Okay. And after this square bracket, just pass a single quote or double quote. Automatic you will get all the property listed. See that we got that age, f name, l name, everything. Because object and array, what we had learned in the definition. What is the definition of that one? Definition of that object and array. Array is the numbered index and object is the, what is object?
Key and values.
No, that's correct. Not that not correct. That's wrong.
Name index.
Named index. Okay, so this is a named index. Now tell me, if you have this one not as object, if this is like array, okay, so how you will get the data? See, don't be confused. All thing we know. Okay, that's I telling. If you want to make this as array, what you will do? you will do like this, and you will pass the value. Like John is there, I will pass John, then comma, then DOE, then 25, like this. That data are there. Okay. Now, if you want this all data, means one, I not want to iterate and those things. We know that how to iterate, but I want each data. How you will get? How to get each data? Will give this line, both line we had written. This will give the value or not? What are you thinking?
No, sir.
It will not give value because here we had written person. That's fine. But after that we had given f dot f name dot. When we using dot in the case of array or object?
Uh, Object, sir.
In the case of object only. In the case of array, how we was getting the value? In the case of array, how we is getting value? So we will write the complete array person. After that, pass the square bracket and give the index value. Is this correct or not? Give
Yes,
0,
sir.
1, 2, 3, whatever value you want. Then be getting the value. But see this line of code. Now see this both. Is there any difference in both line? Difference is there. This is a numbered index. That's why we had passed the number. This is a
And
named index.
name
That's
index.
why we had passed the name. Is this clear for all or not? Named index. See, in both cases, we had passed inside the index itself. See that. But one is named. So that's why we had passed the name. Name means a string. That's why we had passed inside the string. Number, it will be open. We not pass inside the single quote or double quote. That's it. Is this clear or not?
And
Tell
sir,
me.
like similar line number, code number 120, what we are going to give that name?
Okay. So here, if you going with wait person right here OBJ. Okay. This become your person OBJ. It will not give error now. Now person OBJ dot f name. That's fine. That's fine. Person. Okay. This is for the 1 second. Yeah. What is this? By index process. This is by index process. Okay. Just one more minute. That's it. And this one with the you can
Key.
tell that yeah,
The
key.
help of key.
Correct. So key EROCESS. Okay. If we written this one person obj dot f name, what we got? We got f name. How we will get the f name? In the array. Means f name in the sense John. In the array, John is there.
With
Then
the
row
help
is
of
there.
index, sir.
Just we will pass the index.
Either name index or number.
No, but just 1 second. Person, but a named index in the case of array you can't pass. So you have to pass like this. Is this correct or not? Means in the case of which one is undefined? Oh, person, this one. OBJ is there. Yeah. So see, in the case of array, there is only one type. Why the passing the number means number itself we can get the value. But in the case of object, there are two process of getting the data. One is with the help of passing inside the index, correct? And one is with the help of passing a dot, and then we get the key. Is this clear or not? So when you will use this thing, actually, when you getting the data, some value dynamically, you can get means you can do like this way, correct? Otherwise, you can do like this also. You can make variable and you can get the value, correct or not? Is this clear or anyone having any doubt? Let me know first.
Sir, with the help of a number index, we can
Yeah.
get the data from object also and array also.
Yeah, correct, both. But object having one more extra benefit, we can get with the help of a key also, correct? And we can get with the help of a index also. In the case of object, two option, but in case of array, only one option. Okay, if you want to write like means like array itself, you can go with the index one, this type. You can pass the position in the sense here object having named position, so you will pass the name. Array having numbered position, so you will pass the number like 0 1 2 3. Clear or not?
Sir, please note down that object also and array also.
What to note on?
Yes, line number 127 you mentioned na, by index process, then you have to just make it object and array also here. Sir. Means which array we are going to get and which object we are going to get.
I can't get actually.
Sir,
See, in
let
this
it be,
case,
sir.
okay, because in this case both it will work. What you had told, I can't get actually.
Sir, I said like that, line number 122 means
22. Okay.
yes, we can get the data with the help of key inside the object. Then
Okay.
at the top you have to mention that object and where we are going to get index, then we have to write array.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Man. Then array having key. Array having key.
Sir, that's why I said line number 121 you have to write that object.
Here.
Yes.
21. Key process for object. You telling like write like this type.
So you have to differentiate object and array, means where we are going to.
Tell me the sentence. I will write. Where you telling to write? I can't getting actually. What you telling?
सर लेट इट बी सर हम समझ गए सर
नहीं एक्चुअली सच में मुझे वो पता नहीं चल रहा आप बोल क्या रहे हैं. कोई दिक्कत नहीं, वो उतना समझ गए. Okay, so here we covered for in, for of, everything got cleared in this one. We had covered all the things. Okay, one time you can go means say the material, you will get just basic difference, not basic difference also. We had covered all the things. Then for each there already we had covered the for each with the help of callback function. Once each array element, okay, fine, this fine. Then for of, we had covered the for of, so let's check the sentence, this one. So the statement for of a statement loop through the value of an iterable object. Fine. It lets you loop over iterable data structure such as array, string, map, node list, and more. It will iterate on that one array type. So it will give you variable. For every iteration, the value of next property is assigned to the variable that we had done already. We had passed to the variable, and means this variable we had passed, and each value means on each iteration it moved there. Then looping over the array, we had looked already how to loop over the array. Now looping over the string, we had seen that with the help of a string, but you can do by here also with the help of this x of. Okay, that's fine. Then while loop. Tomorrow we will look over the while loop. Fine. Anyone having any issue up to for loop? Now tell me. I not
sir
thinking anyone.
for me no issue sir
Okay. What
No
about
issue.
others? Anyone having
No
issue?
issue. No
If
issue.
you have
No,
issue,
sir.
just you can do one thing.